Pokémon Horizons' new arc, Mega Voltage, has just begun, and I am hype. Mega's returning to the anime, and Pokemon's first ever time skip, not to mention the potential connections to Legends ZA. But all this has got me thinking, since Roy now has a Mega Lucario, what Megas would the rest of the cast use if they had them too? So, I gave new Megas to all the characters in Pokémon Horizons. Starting off with Roy, like I mentioned, he's already gotten a shiny Mega Lucario in the new arc. This actually makes him one of only 3 characters in the series who can use more than one battle gimmick, with the others being Ash and Cynthia. Now, I'm sure a lot of people are sick of seeing Lucario in the anime, since this will be like the millionth one in the show. But personally, I'm not too bothered. Lucario is one of my favorite Pokemon, and is also my favorite Mega. However, I don't think this will be the only Mega Roy will be using, with the other one being Mega Rayquaza. As we saw in the teaser trailer, Spinel has captured the 6 heroes, but Rayquaza seems to still be roaming free. So when Liko and Roy end up confronting the explorers, I think Roy will end up teaming up with the Black Rayquaza and Mega Evolve it during the final battle. Could you imagine seeing a final battle between shiny Mega Rayquaza and shiny Zygarde? Now that would be epic. Now for Liko, there are actually a couple Megas I could see her using. Mega Altaria could definitely work, since it matches her color scheme and overall vibe. She also has a history with the Pokemon after losing to Grusha's Altaria during the Terastal arc, and this could make for a really cool rematch in the future between Mega Evolution and Terastal. But I think of the Megas we currently have, Absol would be the perfect fit. Absol is canonically a misunderstood Pokemon. It's able to sense disasters and tries to warn people about them, but usually ends up getting blamed for those disasters instead. Since Liko's goal is to understand the feelings of Pokemon, this would work really well as she would be able to determine Absol's true intentions and end up breaking through to the Pokemon. However, notice how I said of the Megas we currently have? Well, that's because the real best Mega for Liko would be Mega Delphox. We've yet to find out any of the new Megas that we'll be getting in Legends ZA, if any at all. If we do end up getting new Megas, the Kalos starters are the most likely to get them, just like the Hoenn starters did in Omega Ruby and Alpha Sapphire. This would make Mega Delphox the perfect fit for Liko's team. If you hadn't noticed, Liko's team has a magic theme going on, with Meowscarada being a magician and Hatenna being a witch type thing. So, adding the mage-based Delphox would make the most sense. Finishing off the Horizons trio, we have Dot. Prior to the new arc, I would have chosen Mega Sableye for Dot, for no real reason other than I think the goofy guy fits her. However, there's a new character who already has a Mega Sableye. Mega Absol could also work again for Dot since it matches her new hairstyle, but I ultimately decided on Mega Ampharos. Ampharos is known for its ability to create light, being used to power lighthouses and even send beacons into space. As a streamer, I could see Dot catching an Ampharos during the time skip to help with recording her videos before eventually finding a Megastone for it. Amethio is another character who I could see with several different Megas. Absol could again work since it fits his vibe and overall personality. Mega Houndoom and Banette could also work for the same reasons, but Amethio already has a fire and ghost type in Ceruledge. So I instead ended up going with Mega Garchomp. Amethio has always been an intimidating and powerful trainer, so he should have a powerful Pokemon to match that. Anyone who's played Diamond and Pearl knows just how intimidating Garchomp can be, and... uh-oh. Is that a piano? Oh god. Wait. Nemona isn't a major character in the series, but I thought it would be fun to give her a new Mega anyways. Nemona is energetic and has a passion for battle, so a fighting type would be the best choice. I considered both Mega Gallade and Mega Lopunny, which I think could work, but the best choice to me is Mega Blazakin. Blaziken would be a great match for her fiery personality and fighting spirit. Molly is a Pokemon doctor, as well as a Nurse Joy, so of course she would have a Mega Audino. Murdok was a difficult one to choose, since there aren't any Megas that are associated with food, but I ended up going with Mega Heracross. The Pokedex mentions how it likes to eat honey and sap, and Ash's Heracross is constantly attacking Bulbasaur for the same reasons. Murdok could catch Heracross as a way to help him find honey for his baking. For Spinel, I could see him having a Mega Metagross for its intelligence, but he tends to be more tricky when battling, so Mega Alakazam seems like a better fit. Alright, almost done. Now we just have to go over the trainers who already have Pokemon who can Mega Evolve. And if you made it this far, you might as well subscribe for more nerdy content. Friede, of course, would have Mega Charizard. Most likely Mega Charizard Y, since we've already gotten a major Charizard X with Alon's Charizard. We could maybe even see Mega Charizard Z if that ever becomes a thing. Which, let's be honest, is more likely than Mega Flygon at this point. Orla would have Mega Metagross, Ludlow would have Mega Sharpedo, Coral would have Mega Glalie, Sidian would have Mega Aerodactyl, and Chalice would have Mega Medicham. And there we have it, all the Megas I think Pokémon Horizons characters would have. What do you think of my choices, and what Megas would you have given them? Be sure to let me know in the comments. But with that, thanks for watching, and be sure to subscribe for more nerdy content.